The story begins quietly, almost too quietly, like the opening of a K-drama where something life-changing lurks beneath the surface. For years, Dylan Wang and Shen Yue have been linked together in the hearts of fans. Ever since their unforgettable pairing in Meteor Garden, audiences around the world, from Asia to Europe, America to Australia, have dreamed of seeing them together in real life. Their chemistry was undeniable, their bond on screen electric, and every glance, every smile, sparked endless rumors about a hidden romance. But behind the glowing lights of the entertainment world, shadows often grow longer. The whispers started as faint murmurs in fan circles. Dylan and Shen Yue were more than just co-stars. That was no surprise. What shook fans was the suggestion that their once private love story had begun to tangle into something far more complicated and that others, equally famous, had stepped into their world. At first, Bai Lu was mentioned innocently. She and Dylan starred together in Only for Love, and their undeniable chemistry became a new obsession for fans. Viewers swooned over every stolen glance, every subtle smile, and soon hashtags linking Dylan and Bai Lu exploded across Weibo, TikTok, and YouTube. Was this just acting? Or had Dylan's heart begun to wander? Shen Yue, meanwhile, seemed distant from the spotlight. After Meteor Garden, she chose projects carefully, sometimes disappearing for months. Fans noticed the change, speculating whether she was protecting something or someone. Still, Dylan and Shen Yue's connection remained beloved, but cracks had begun to form in the fantasy. Then Zhao Lusi entered the picture. Known for her sweet yet fiery roles, she was already one of China's fastest rising stars, adored in dramas like Who Rules the World and Love Like the Galaxy. Her name carried its own power, and when rumors began linking her to Dylan Wang, the story shifted from whispers to a storm. It began with a single photo, Dylan and Zhao Lucy spotted laughing together at a private industry party in Beijing. The image was blurry, grainy, but unmistakable. Within hours, it spread like wildfire online. Was this the beginning of something new? Or just another spark tossed into an already burning fire? The scandal truly ignited when Bai Lu was dragged into the same conversation. Suddenly, it wasn't just Dylan and Shen Yue's love that fans debated. It was a romantic entanglement involving four of China's biggest stars. Dylan was the center, Shen Yue the quiet, steady partner, Bai Lu the glamorous co-star, and Xiao Lucy the wild card. For weeks, social media was chaos. Fan groups split into factions. Some defended Dylan and Shen Yue's bond, pointing to the way he once looked at her on set, the way she shyly smiled during interviews, the tiny details only loyal fans remembered. Others argued that Dylan's closeness with Bai Lu couldn't be ignored. Hadn't they just filmed Only for Love? Didn't their behind-the-scenes clips practically radiate chemistry? And then there were those who swore Zhao Lucy had entered Dylan's orbit, claiming her charm was irresistible, her presence impossible to overlook. Shen Yue herself remained silent, a silence that spoke louder than words. Every time she stepped out in public, fans searched her expression for answers. Was she heartbroken? Was she fighting to hold on to Dylan? Or did she know something that no one else did? But the most shocking twist came not from the fans, not from the dramas, but from a single leaked rumor that spread late one evening across Chinese social media. Dylan Wang had been secretly dating Shen Yue for years. And yet, during that time, both Bai Lu and Zhao Lucy had become entangled in his life in ways no one could have predicted. The rumor claimed late-night calls between Dylan and Bai Lu during their drama shoot, confessions whispered off-camera, and even secret meetings. Others swore Xiao Lucy was spotted visiting Dylan during breaks, her laughter echoing through hallways when Shen Yue wasn't around. None of this was proven. None of it was confirmed. But in the world of celebrity, perception is often more powerful than truth. The media pounced. Tabloids published speculative headlines, paparazzi trailed every step, and the world watched closely. Dylan Wang, once admired for his boyish charm and rising career, was suddenly caught in a love storm that no scriptwriter could have crafted better. And yet, through it all, Dylan remained unshaken in public. When asked about Shen Yue, he smiled but refused to answer directly. When pressed about Bai Lu, He laughed it off as just work. And Zhao Lucy? He said nothing at all. This silence became the fuel that kept the fire alive. Fans across America, Europe, and Asia debated endlessly. In Canada and Australia, Kdrama communities posted analysis videos dissecting every photo, every interview clip, every subtle gesture. Was Dylan protecting Shen Yue by staying silent? Or was he hiding a truth too dangerous to reveal? Shen Yue's supporters insisted she was the real partner, the one who had stood by Dylan since Meteor Garden. Bai Lu's fans countered with evidence from their drama, pointing out the undeniable bond they saw on screen and off. Zhao Lucy's admirers argued she was Dylan's perfect match, bold enough to claim a love others only whispered about. But then came another twist. An old video resurfaced. It was from years ago, behind the scenes of Meteor Garden. Dylan, looking at Shen Yue between takes, his eyes soft, almost protective. The video went viral again, and fans swore this was proof that Shen Yue was always the one. Yet, as quickly as it spread, another clip emerged, this time Dylan and Bai Lu laughing together during Only for Love, their closeness undeniable. And then Xiao Lucy, ever radiant, appeared in a recent live broadcast, coyly smiling when asked about Dylan. "We're all friends in this industry," she said, but her tone left just enough room for fans to wonder. The scandal was no longer just about Dylan's heart. It had become a war between fandoms, a clash of loyalties, and a mystery no one could solve. Was Dylan Wang deeply committed to Shen Yue, quietly enduring the chaos to protect their love? Or had his heart strayed, pulled toward Bai Lu's charm or Zhao Lucy's energy? Even now, the truth remains buried beneath layers of rumor, speculation, and half-seen moments. What is clear is this: Dylan Wang, Shen Yue, Bai Lu, and Zhao Lucy are at the center of one of the most captivating romantic entanglements in recent K-drama history. Fans demand answers, but perhaps answers will never come. Because sometimes, the most powerful stories are the ones left unresolved. And as the cameras keep rolling, the lights keep shining. But just when it seemed like the drama couldn't get any deeper, whispers of a brand new twist have already begun to spread. If Dylan Wang and Shen Yue's relationship has survived this much already, what happens when another unexpected name enters the picture? Could this be the biggest scandal yet, or the final breaking point? What do you think, fans? Could Dylan and Shen Yue survive the next storm, or is this the end of their fairy tale? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your theories. And don't forget, if you love this video, hit that like button, share it with other K-drama fans, and subscribe so you don't miss the shocking continuation of this story. The next chapter will change everything.